Today I'm making my game look less ugly. You see, so far Legacy of the Botanist has received a lot of positive feedback, but by far the most common criticism is that the game simply doesn't look good. The landscape is almost entirely static, the color palette is very limited to mostly green and gray, and there's just very little detail. So today I decided to do a makeover of this one section of the game. Now to guide this makeover I took inspiration from the game world of The Witness, and I realized that one of the first things I was lacking was smaller details. So I hopped into Blender, made a smaller rock, and started to scatter them out throughout this area, but it still felt really static. So I made a simple patch of leafy grass and gave it a swaying animation. And so now we have this very subtle movement in the environment. It was a nice touch, but I wanted to go a step further and add little piles of pebbles and smaller broken rocks around them. So I reused that same rock asset to make these little pebble piles. And so after spreading those around, I wanted to add a little bit of color. And so I jumped into Blender and made a really simple flower. And this is what we're left with. I think this looks so much better. And it also gives you a much better idea of what this game is going to look like when it's completely finished. If you like the direction this is going, please consider wishlisting Legacy of the Botanist on Steam, which I will link to in my profile. But also let me know in the comments which other details you think I should add.